private plant. Actually, the private plant itself can survive itself indefinitely, correct?
Yep.
Indefinitely. Because the private plant is producing the oil and the gas, we already can survive over there.
And here's your oil.
And,
There's your
have money
concentrated oil.
Making.
That's concentrated oil, okay.
That's the bitumen that came out of the feedstock. There's one before, there's the oil, there's the sand, there's the catalyst.
And please, if you don't mind, can you remind me which sample you used for
Suncor.
Suncor from Alberta.
from Alberta?
Okay, come on.
Can I see?
See the shiny bits when the light catches it, that's the silica. Feel free to touch it, it's non-contaminated. And that totally dries out.
And that's where you're saying they spent that huge amount of money to produce 91,000 barrels.
one of many sites.
Yeah.
And then you can see again
This one is the one or not?
the purity compared to where we started from.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll show that this is now finished pure product that's going back into the feedstock bank.
And this is the proprietary point source technology. Am I understanding that right?
Point Source has got an exclusive license to these technologies that we're showcasing. I entered into an agreement with Vincent in 2013 that Point Source Processing would have a 25-year exclusive license to go and work out, manufacture, design and bring best practice to the table that we could extract cheaper than anybody else and more importantly greener than anybody else. And our team's been working on this 7 days a week almost, a few days here or there, but not many, 7 days a week for 5 years. The company behind us, 17 years of development. The company behind the lasers, 29 years of development. The company behind the pre-processing of the ore, 14 years of development. The company on the last stage of the process, which is an additive that goes in, it has 22 years of experience.
And, oh, you have a good patent attorney, I have.
We purposely did not patent the liquid catalyst. It's a trade secret like Coca-Cola or Heinz, because he has a desulfurization technology phase 3. It took ExxonMobil 1 month to copy phase 1. It took Saudi Aramco 2 weeks to copy phase 2, and phase 3 is not patented.
So you don't want anybody able to reverse engineer the technology.
Now here's what you can do. If you took this off me today and went to any lab in the world and stuck it through an electron microscope and a mass spectrometer, they'll tell you all the compounds that are in that. When you put them all together, it will half-hast take part of the bitumen out. It will not give you clean. You'll use it once, twice, maybe 3 times. But this is so expensive, this product, it only makes sense if you can use it indefinitely. So even if they copied the formula, there's
They
another
don't have the whole.
there's another part to it that we make this work 200 times as good as the first time. And that took 7 years to
And
develop.
maybe more.
Absolutely. And that took 7 years to get that next phase. So I've asked you to come up here now because I'm going to take this one off the heat so we can do something else. Mr. Wu, if you come and take a look, I'll take the top off. I want you guys all to verify that this is oil. Okay, take a look inside.
But we have taken the gas from the Peruvian too, right? Correct?
Mr. Wu,
The island 19, we take out.
take a picture of that. That's pure oil.
We taking out from the island 19 too, the gas, natural,
Yes.
then mix together.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, it might only look a small amount of oil, but remember there's only a tiny amount of sample.
That's right. I mean, really, how many?
You're talking about grams again versus tons, really?
Yeah. You'd be lucky if there was 15 grams.
100,000 ton, 1 million. From Mamori, 4 million ton a day.
I'm trying to get it out, but there's not even enough. But guys, I want you to come and take a closer look because that is pure bitumen. And I'm going to show you a trick, so I don't know if you can see that up close. That's pure oil. There's no sand, there's no water, there's no emulsion. That is a clean base oil. You can even smell the oil now. Okay, now even though it's hot, what it's done is it's coated itself onto the tank. Now what I'm going to do is show you a trick, and this will be worth getting on camera. I'm going to add a fraction of LC,
LC's
liquid catalyst.
Liquid catalyst.
Okay, so I want you to watch what it does. So that's thick oil. So this is what happens when it's ready to go to pipeline. You've met the specification, but it's too thick to pump. So they add what's called diluent, which is basically a poor quality gasoline, to thin it down to actually
So
push
that
it.
it can be pushed through the pipeline.
And at this current moment in time, the dill bit that they add to it is more expensive than the value of the oil. Okay,
Yeah.
we're going to add a small amount of the liquid catalyst. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is swirl this about. See if I can now recover a small quantity of the oil for us.
It's a mix of the LC and oil, right, correct?
But it'll be easier for you to visualize just the purity of the oil.
Oh, no, good.
And I'll show you how we get all the oil out. So you can see I'm holding this with my hand. It's warm to the touch, but it's not like 300 degrees
Yeah, you
Fahrenheit.
Demonstrated that.
Okay. And I'll change out the water because that should be. Now, when I generally do this, this is what happens. You'll notice if you look down at the bottom here of the vapor seal, it's actually, when it's splashed up, it's actually pushed some bitumen. And you'll see here, there's some bitumen in here. When we run the next test, when
It'll
I've
clean
got,
itself out.
when I've got new ice in here, I'll push all that out through the line, through here. This will be light brown in colour. When I put it back round again, it'll
Cleans
come
out.
out clear.
Yeah, wow.
So, with a small amount of LC added, you've now got a flowable oil.
Is that what you would use on a commercial
Pipeline
scale?
distribution. Sorry?
That's what you would use on your larger scale?
No, they don't use again the LC anymore, take out only the oil out and.
You're making a point here. This
Yeah,
is not
making
part
a
of the
point, it's
process
not
that you
the
would-
process.
No, but my question is, what is the process? Because that's,
They add a diluent, which is like a gasoline
so you
product.
would use the same material?
No, we would use this, because we can use it at 100 to 1.
Oh, I see, I see.
They-
And then you just distill it again?
Yeah, when they use it and they add it, they have to add 30%. We only have to add 1 to 100. So we create more pipeline. Now, can I get you to look in the camera with the camera now? Now what we've done is made that oil flowable again,
Yeah.
and we're cleaning the glassware. Okay, now it doesn't matter some's get through because we'll clean it, but if I can ask you guys, somebody to go and open up the washroom just so I can pour out the water, so I can put more ice in and we'll start this process.